Most of the 50,000 Victorians who lost power have been reconnected after fierce storms lashed the state. At 4:30 p.m. on Monday, only a handful of homes and businesses were still without power, and most are expected to be reconnected by 9 p.m. The Bureau of Meteorology said that Victoria was not in for a repeat of last night's wild conditions, with the rain and wind gusts expected to clear by late Monday night. The radar's not really showing much in the way of shower activity in Melbourne now, Bureau of Meteorology duty forecaster Chris Godfred said. Once we get towards mid to late evening, the risk of showers in Melbourne will be pretty much gone. Maybe over the next hour or two there's a slight chance of showers, mainly in the southern part of the bay. The storm front began its path across Victoria on Sunday night, with thunder and lightning reaching Melbourne about 2 a.m. Heavy rain and storms continued throughout the morning, causing chaos to the train network, trapping motorists in flash floods, delaying flights at Melbourne Airport and sparking lightning fires in several areas. Victorians were shocked by the noise of the storm. A house in Beckett Street, Prahran, was gutted by a fire sparked by lightning early on Monday morning. Metropolitan Fire Brigade spokesman Trevor Woodward said the fire started in a tree next to the house but quickly spread to its attic. Residents from the property and 3 nearby houses were evacuated during the blaze, which caused $850,000 of damage. Metro services crumbled as the stormy conditions caused signal faults throughout the network. Services on one section of the Upfield line were cancelled completely, while others faced significant delays as Metro used manual signaling to control the morning peak hour. In the afternoon peak, most lines were running on time. Trams and buses experienced more crowded services than usual as commuters scrambled to get to work. Vic roads reported up to 30 traffic light outages, fueling tough driving conditions. In the past 24 hours, 4,500 City Power and 17,000 PowerCo customers lost power. About 340 City Power customers are still without power in Melbourne's CBD and inner suburbs, including Kew, Hawthorn, Armadale and Balwyn. More than 560 PowerCo customers in central and western Victoria are also still disconnected, with about 300 homes and business in Colac affected. A spokesman said most of the remaining outages would be fixed between 6:30 and 7 p.m. on Monday. Jimina has more than 65 customers still without power in Tullamarine, which are expected to be reconnected by 8:45 p.m. About 4,000 SPO's net customers in Wodonga lost power just after 1:30 p.m. on Monday as storms swept across the east of the state. The energy supplier said a total of 6,500 customers experienced blackouts in the past 24 hours. Currently there are about 1,000 Oz net customers without power, mostly in Malakutu and other eastern Gippsland towns. SPO's net spokesman Jonathan Geddes said crews were working to redirect supply after a tree fell on high-voltage power lines. He said power is expected to be reconnected by 9 p.m. on Monday. About 20,000 United Energy customers experienced blackouts in the past 24 hours, with most occurring in the city's east and southeastern suburbs including in Doncaster, Chadstone and Oakley. By 4:30 p.m. all homes and business had been reconnected, spokeswoman Samantha Porter said. Meanwhile, Melbourne Airport faced delays throughout the morning after lightning caused rolling evacuations of the tarmac. Airport spokeswoman Anna Gillett said staff were forced to stop work on the tarmac when lightning was detected within 8 nautical miles of the airport. Despite the storm's crippling effect on Melbourne's transport system, Weather Bureau staff say the storms failed to meet extreme weather criteria. The Bureau had earlier warned of possible thunderstorms, which by definition include thunder and lightning. Forecaster Stephen King said storms needed to have wind gusts of more than 90 km per hour, hail bigger than 2 centimeters or more than 25 millimeters of rain in less than an hour to qualify as extreme. Mr. King said the Bureau did not warn for approaching lightning, regardless of its intensity.